I'm Sophia, this is Henry and Guy. We farm at Kotari Station, Matawai, Gisborne.
Kotari Station's 767 hectares total, with about 600 hectares effective, consisting of a sheep, beef and deer operation. We've got 150 and building up to about 200 velvet stags, 1,500 breeding ewes and replacements, and 180 breeding cows with a few trading cattle as well. The farm was purchased by grandfather in 1954, and my parents came home about 30 years ago and did a fairly good stint here. Yeah, we've arrived here now and are just really looking forward to carrying on the good work those last generations have done and build on what's here already.
It's a beautiful farm that we're looking forward to raising our children on.
Yeah, and it's just, well, I grew up here and it's just an awesome playground, and yeah, we can't wait to spend the next 30 odd years here. You can just see what the difference it makes having stock excluded. All the ferns growing back and the younger native trees are coming now, and whereas here it was still really erosive, and every time you had cattle in there was a heap of sediment going in the river.
The ultimate would be to have the larger native blocks fenced with predator fencing, and to just watch that biodiversity grow in those areas over time. We're really lucky that we've got a community that wants to get behind the biodiversity work that we're doing, so we love opening the gate and allowing schools to come and help, and anyone else, any businesses that would like to come and have a day's planting. It's just awesome.
This is about a hectare that was planted off 2 years ago by my parents before we came home. Just planted in natives and stock excluded, and it's really taking off now, and we'll hopefully look to come through and plant a second layer canopy within the next 2 to 3 years, hopefully. Yeah, we're privileged to have 2 or 3 stands of remnant towers that are sort of over 300 years old that are just awesome, and we're probably very lucky that didn't get milled back in the day, and also a stand of huge kaiakateas in the back river, which we've actually just fenced off to protect and let regenerate. So yeah, we're lucky we've got a head start on a lot of properties. There was a trapping system put in, and when it was fenced off 11 years ago, but it just never really got maintained, so we've just had a new pest eradication plan put through for us, and we'll start implementing that this year, which will be great to see the results coming through from that. So we've got a possum trapper coming in this winter. He's been for a look around, and he's estimated he'll take 1,500 to 2,000 possums out before he even touches the national park. So that's going to make a huge difference to our tree life and bird life with those eggs not being eaten. He's using these gin traps and just does lines which he's going to record for us, so we know what's coming out of each block.
In a couple of our fenced off areas we've got North Island robins, and we've also just found out that we've got long-tailed bats here as well, which is really, really exciting. We're really lucky that we've got a reserve nearby that's got kiwi, so we're hoping that eventually they'll end up back on the farm here in our protected blocks.
So this is showing us pretty much what 11 years of regeneration looks like. It's pretty awesome, but it's also, well, I think it looks quite slow just because of the climate we've got here. It's a bit cooler, and I think that really just pushes the fact that we need to get these blocks planted ASAP and get them regenerating, as it's going to be a slow process. It's not just a quick fix. So we've got 10,000 plants turning up next month that are getting planted into 4 areas we fenced off in the spring of 2020, and Sophia's managed to jack up Gisborne Intermediate school kids to come and help be a part of that, which they can't wait to be a part of. And we're going to use woolen weed mats just to keep going down the same line of using no glyphosate on farm, so we won't be release spraying them. Since we've been home, we've done all our cropping without sprays. The the consumer's really looking for a safe, clean product these days, and we can see a massive future in that for us on this farm.
It's really hard for farmers these days with the way land prices have gone, so it'd be really amazing if a bank partner would jump on board and support young farmers to carry on with their farming careers.
And yeah, really just help in those intergenerational farms, getting succession right and yeah, saving some of the farms that get sold due to succession problems and get sold to other interests rather than farming would be a massive help to what we're trying to do going forward. I think if we can work towards proving out value for the biodiversity on these farms, then it'll be massive in terms of the landscape going into the future. You'll see farmers being enabled to do a lot more fencing and planting and looking after the environment than they currently are, even though they're doing a lot already. The major restraint at the moment is the financial one. That just leads to better quality of life. Like Soph isn't having to drive to town to work, she can work from home, which means kids don't have to go to daycare, they're on farm, and it's just better all around for everyone.
The opportunity to bring in new revenue streams is awesome because it brings value to everything we do on the farm. And I'm sure there'll be heaps of other farmers in the district that are really keen to jump on board. Yeah, it's a game changer to us, but not only us, it'll be a game changer to every farm. Just being able to make every part of the farm work towards helping make the business more sustainable and profitable, and then it's just got the massive rewards for biodiversity as well. I guess looking forward, we want to set this place up so that baby Guy and the other one on its way have somewhere to bring their families and enjoy it like we have.